cleaner today than they did at one time. But I don't know if they'll ever really catch on in the U.S. Europe is not using them as much as they did like 25, 30 years ago, but they still use them. Anyway, yeah, we were talking about GM before, or Chrysler. Ford. I really hope they can approve. Let's hope things go a lot better for them.
We have met the enemy, and we are theirs.
Yeah, true. I didn't go for my first new car. Had a number of used ones before getting a new one. I decided to get a foreign one, but still built in the U.S., but it's not the same. But anyway, I think a lot of the American cars I happen to like are way out of my price range. But I tell you, I don't know where GM's brain was when they decided to do away with Pontiac. But they could always integrate a lot of what was in Pontiac into the other Chevy brand. Well, who knows, maybe even Buick, but probably into other Chevys.
Well, I guess it's a line that's really not selling. I don't know. I don't know where the rhyme or reason it was. Cadillac must be holding its own. Chevy will always hold its own with Corvette there. And they're full size Impala, so that'll always be. Caddy, Chevy. Buick, I don't know. Buick is on the fence. Pontiac I can see going. Oldsmobile, I don't know. I don't know what's going to keep Olds alive.
Oldsmobile is gone, as you know. We're going. I think Pontiac, I think the last one's going to be 2010, or is this the last year? I don't know. But, then you got, I got to tell you, Ford, I was never the biggest fan of Ford, but they really coming up in the world. Well, they have been for quite a while. Look at their technologies, look at their hybrid technology with the, what do you call it, that was a nice hot rod that went by, with the Ford Fusion. Then you got the Lincoln series, the MKS, MKZ, their trucks. Of course, they haven't been doing all that well lately, but Ford's really holding their own. I think from what I've been reading and what I've been talking with about the guys at work that are really into cars, they're, I think, the most viable right now for the big two, or big three, if you will.
Well, they seem to have come a long way. So, who knows? Maybe they learned their lesson. GM just felt people are stupid, they'll buy whatever we throw at them. And they learned the hard way.
Well, I think that was a lesson they learned, I would say, in the 80s or the 90s. But, Jay Leno, I watch Leno's Garage sometimes online. He brought up a good point. He was saying that years ago, 20, 30 years ago, he used to go to Detroit, go to GM headquarters, and I even heard there's a rumor that they're actually thinking about leaving Detroit. Now, how are they going to do that? That's my question. Is that, you go to GM and, a lot of the bean counters would come out to you, the bosses, they would chat with you. Now they actually have the engineers that come out and they'll talk to you about what the new designs are, what they're coming out with. So I guess we'll see what's going on. Passing by the pier now. Be passing by in a few moments.
They see if the Canarsie Homo is there.
He might be. Could be over there somewhere. But, yeah, I don't know if I told you I was at the car show. I got some nice pictures there. You mentioned Caddy before. I like what Cadillac's doing. You know, the CTSV with the four-wheel drive system. That's a nice system. That's a really nice car, the CTSV.
JA2 VTA.
And 2 GOT Mobile. Here's a nice car on my left. Looks like a 335i. Looks like a 335i convertible. And, I don't know. Are they all convertibles? I don't think so. The two-seaters, or rather not the two-seater, the coupes. 335i, that's definitely a kick-butt car. Got plenty of power.
I don't know. I've never been a fan of BMW.
I gotta tell you, I had the old one. An old school BMW, that 5 Series. I really liked that car. But,